When I was 11 years old, the school I attended held a dance. I had never been to a dance, but I was so excited. I certainly didn't know how to dance, but it was a rite of passage that I was eager to try. I assumed I needed a date. I was pretty naive about such things in those days, not realizing that when you go to a dance, you're supposed to all get together in one group and bounce on your toes up and down. At least that's what my sons used to do. Never made a whole lot of sense to me, but I digress. In any event, I knew the little girl down the street would be a safe person to ask because we had spent our years growing up together and playing together. I just considered her to be a nice person and a safe bet to ask. But when I asked my little friend, Mary Jane Nelson, to come to the dance with me, she responded in this way: "Who would want to go to a dance with someone as fat and ugly as you are?" I was devastated. Obviously, her comment still stings a bit after all these years, and that's amazing. Consider the time and energy you and I just took for me to tell this story and for you to listen to it. Heck, I even Googled anyone born Mary Jane Nelson, born in State College, Pennsylvania, and 58 years old. Gosh, I was hoping I'd find her pictured, fat and ugly, of course. If I had taken my pursuits, the time I've taken, the energy I've taken to look back over the years, and instead taken that time and the energy and put them toward more constructive pursuits, just think what might have been accomplished by me. This brings us to forgiveness and how important it is to our relationships, ranging from our most personal to the most global. Forgiveness is like oil to an engine. You know how oil works. It allows parts to work together and rub smoothly against each other. It carries heat away from the cylinders so that they can cool off, and it cleans the engine. Forgiveness does much the same thing for us. Forgiveness allows people to set differences aside and work together smoothly. Forgiveness allows people to cool off, step back, and see the bigger picture. Forgiveness allows relationships to be cleansed of their past and start over. Engines without oil seize up. Human relationships without forgiveness break down. People who can't forgive get stuck. Now, I admit sometimes there are people in this world who are not safe to forgive. They are still dangerous to us, and we dare not let go of the possible harm they might still do to us. Yet I suspect most of us have our own Mary Jane Nelson, the person whom we have trouble forgiving, who binds us to the past, yet who would have no power over us if we could only forgive.